Hey gangs, James back here with Horoscope, also known as DVD Collector 1974, and it is Hammer Horror Film Week, where we're all going to pick Hammer films. I know that this is a soft spot for me and Trey Passer. We're both huge fans of the Hammer films, so I don't have any idea what he's going to do, or anybody else, really. My internet's been acting up this week, so I haven't really got to talk to everybody, but I'm sure that they will all pick great things. I picked Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell. Simply, the only reason I picked this movie, there are much better movies in the Hammer Horror series than this, but I picked this solely because it's one of the only ones that I have that I had not watched. I bought it a few months ago and put it on the shelf, thinking I'll get around to it, and here it is. This is the sixth and final collaboration with Hammer and Frankenstein and Peter Cushing. So that's one thing. Now this is starts out that Dr. Frankenstein wants, or Baron Frankenstein, sorry, he wants everybody to think he's dead, and that's exactly what he gets, so that he can start, piecing together this monster again. And the monster is played by David Prowse. If you don't know who that is, it's the body of Darth Vader. He wasn't the voice, he was the body. He was the guy in the suit. A very, very big man. I've met him before. He is huge. He's very nice and polite, but he's very intimidating and quite ugly, but in a scary way. And he pulls off a great Frankenstein in this movie. Basically, I'm just going to give you my thoughts on it, because the movie is just a Frankenstein movie. After all, that's your story. It's Baron Frankenstein building Frankenstein, and it's bloody and gruesome, and that's it. My thoughts on it is, it's not one of my favorite versions of Frankenstein, it is very good. I love anything that Peter Cushing's in, doing Dr. Frankenstein or Baron Frankenstein or Van Helsing, or whatever else he's going to play. He's done such a great job in Hammer that I think of him more in that role as I do in Star Wars, playing Tarkin, and I am a huge Star Wars fan, so that says something to you. I always think of him first as a Hammer film staple. There are so many good Hammer films. The vampire ones are the best. They do the best vampire films. They have a couple good wolf stuff. They have a lot of good Frankenstein. They had a TV series that I just recently bought that's really good. But I think, golly, all in all, the best stuff that comes from Hammer is Dracula. There are a lot of them with Christopher Lee playing Dracula, of course, and Peter Cushing playing Van Helsing. Check those out. Check everybody else's videos out. And definitely check out Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell. It's not bad. It's not a bad movie. It's really good. It's just not my favorite of the Frankenstein movies that they've done. There's even some mummy movies that they've done. So if you're not familiar with Hammer Horror, please go out and pick up some, or go on Netflix and watch some. You won't be disappointed. They are from the 60s, 70s era, but they're a step up from Universal being bloody and gory. Even though I do prefer the Universal monsters over these guys, they are my second favorite. And I know we're a horror collaboration channel, but there are a lot of people that watch this channel for different people that review on here from all makes of YouTube. And if you're one of them that watch my regular channel and you're not a fan of horror, this is a great introduction to horror. Hammer Horror is top-notch. You won't get any better. It's not super cheesy, and it's not over the top. It's just right down the middle, good monster flicks. So check out Hammer Horror. Check out the rest of the guys' stuff this week, and definitely check out Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell. So until next week, which I don't even know what next week is, but we'll find out together. Later.